It was 2018 after school on an afternoon, and we were going to rugby practice. Now, I didn't make the initial team yet, the starting lineup. So I was the guy on the bench. And now the drill that we were doing is the people on the bench had to defend against the guys on the first team, on the starting lineup. And now the guy that I was facing was about 2 times the size of me. And when he got the ball, he ran straight at me. And in that moment, I was very scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. After thinking all of that, he was already right on top of me. And he was about to run over me. So what I just did, I just jumped up and tried to like hug and tackle him. And what he did was, he picked me up with his hand and he gave me a big choke slam. And now, the reason why it was so easy for him to run past me is only something I realized quite a while after that. I realized that the fear that I had to tackle a guy twice the size of me overwhelmed me and it clouded my judgment. And I didn't remember all the things I learned on how to tackle a person correctly and what to do in that situation. The only thing I was consumed by was the fear of the guy that was running towards me. And that's what I want to speak about in this video. Sometimes we are overwhelmed by the fear of making a decision. And that overwhelmed feeling prevents us from actually making a decision. And when we actually finally need to make a decision, sometimes it's too late. Or sometimes you make the complete wrong decision. And that's something that took me quite a while to learn. When you are afraid of making a decision or you are afraid of doing something, you are actually more likely to not make that decision at all. Because you are overthinking every minor detail. You want it to be perfect. You want it to be just right so that you can be satisfied for something, I don't know what. But that fear of making the correct decision is what clouds most of our judgment. And it did for me in that situation. And when I learned that sometimes you just have to do it. Even if you don't have all the information, even if you're not ready, you're not prepared, sometimes you just have to do it. And by just doing it, by just going and making the decision, you will actually realize if it was the right decision or if it was not the right decision. And that's how you can actually assess how to move forward and how to improve. So maybe you don't know if you should start the gym or not. You're not sure if you should make that commitment yet. You're not sure if you're prepared to make that commitment. But what I want to tell you is you will never be completely ready. You will never be completely prepared. It will never be a perfect scenario. The only thing that you have to do is make the decision. And by making that decision, you will find out afterwards if it was the right decision or not. And that's something I had to learn, that overthinking every minor detail isn't always the answer. And that's actually what clouds your judgment from the big picture. Because you're looking for every small detail to fit into this puzzle that you want. But it won't be like that. And by doing that, you actually waste more valuable time. Because all that time you wasted thinking, you could have done the decision or you could have made the decision and found out if it was good or not. And now you're overthinking and you still don't know if that is the correct decision or not. So what I'm saying is, just do it. Anything you're struggling with now, stop overthinking it, because the overthinking, the over preparing won't actually make you more prepared. It won't make the scenario much better. It's the same thing with me when I was trying to tackle a guy that was 2 times my size. The fear of tackling him, the overthinking of what I should do or what I should not do didn't help me in that scenario. All it did was actually worsen it. And it made me get ran over, even a choke slam in front of all of my friends, and they laughed at me. But once I implemented the tactic of just doing it, even if I'm not prepared, even if I'm not ready, I will find out eventually. Time will tell if that was the correct decision. And you shouldn't be afraid of failing, because failing is actually the best teacher. You won't actually learn things from when you win or when you do good. You actually learn what you should do better when you fail at that specific thing. So embrace the failure, embrace the struggle. Actually look forward to failing, because through that failure, that's when you will learn your best lessons. I hope this video helped. If it did, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel. You become the person you want to be by pushing through the times you want to quit.